I think that Heat has really been known for the fan experience. You've really advanced things on the marketing and sales side, that you've changed the operations of the arena. So what's your view on how has the demands of the customer or the fan changed over time? And how have you met that changing need? And where do you think fan requirements and demands and the fan experience is headed? Because it's a very competitive entertainment marketplace now.
It is. I think one aspect is that the basketball fan in Miami has become much more sophisticated over time. I think as we've had success, as we've built our brand and gotten more and more people to come to games, like, you know, our fans are very sophisticated in terms of what's happening on the court, what's happening elsewhere in the league. That wasn't so in the late 90s and the early 2000s. You know, we've sort of trained a couple of generations of Heat fans, so there's been that kind of a change. But I think what you're talking about is more reflected in our community, which is, while there's still, you know, unfortunately, a very economically challenged segment of our community, there's also at the high end a thriving, you know, very wealthy part of our community. And so, to a large extent, our fan base has become less price sensitive and more desirous of premium experiences. And when you have a facility like ours, which is a great facility, and we put a lot of money into it, and we try to keep it current, one of the things that's really challenging is it's not very big. So we're trying to build more premium spaces. We're trying to create more opportunities for premium experiences, and I think that's where the future is headed as well. Like, as more and more money pours into this town, which you've seen over the last, you know, since the pandemic, where we've got 300,000 people from primarily New York and California that weren't here. You know, they all want tickets, and we only have whatever it is, 120 floor seats. You know, that's where they want to sit, right? They're wealthy, and they want, to some extent, what we don't have. So we're trying to figure out how to create more of that product, create more of those experiences, more spaces where those experiences can happen on a small footprint.
Do you think that's especially different in the NBA, or it feels like that's sweeping across all sports, all entertainment,
I think that's
whether it's
everywhere.
concerts, right?
I think it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I think you see it with F1 and the success they've had here coming into Miami. It's extremely, you know, premium environment.